live from the birdhouse. This is the Muddy Corners Podcast with Trevor from the block.
I had mom spaghetti this morning.
Kade Bird.
Like, Mom, I don't know anything. I was in bed.
Today's guest, Kacie Arena.
Welcome to the Muddy Corners Podcast, where we hang out with new artists, play some games, maybe introduce you to your new favorite artists. My name is Trevor. I'm with my co-host here, Kade/host.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, guys?
It's going good. We also have Kacie Arena here today. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Stoked to be here.
Fuck yeah.
Muddy Corners basement.
Yep. We got a name now. We don't have a camera currently. We have currently a phone that's laying on top of a lamp.
It's actually pretty impressive, though.
It looks
in
nice.
all honesty, yeah, it's pretty fitting.
My face is probably a little cut off. If I get a text, it's gonna vibrate and fall down. But it
Just
works.
get ready for that.
We're tired
guess,
of tired of taking 4 days to do an episode, so we said fuck it. We're gonna do some DIY shit.
Ridiculous, dude. Yeah. Okay.
Next step is duct tape.
So
We had to cut out all the awkward silence. But look, we figured it out.
All right.
that was the longest pause we've ever had on the
just-
podcast.
I'm waiting
and
on
it
you
will
guys.
be
When
edited.
it's funny too, cause like I kind of know Kacie. I've seen Kacie play since before I ever wrote my first song at Mojo's when Mojo's was a thing. You know, crazy times that was, dude.
Yeah, man.
But you know, all this gear and this podcast and this idea kind of started because I jammed with your brother, who's the drummer in Giants in the Oak Tree. Yeah. And, you know, I kind of saw your setup in that basement, and you guys were, you know, talking about how you are, you know, recording your own albums and stuff. And, dude, I thought that was super cool, and I'd never seen any peers of mine, people like my age or younger, start doing that. And so, you know, it kind of lit a fire under my ass about getting, okay, well, I need a computer, I need an interface, I need mics, and I'm gonna do this shit too because this is cool.
It is, dude. It is, and it makes you feel great. You're like, damn, I know how to do this now,
Yeah.
you know, and you can help other people, and that's what exactly what you're doing. And I didn't know that I gave you a little bit of my idea.
dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's, you know, once you have like a studio set up, it's a great feeling.
Yeah.
So,
It is cool to see somebody who's like, oh fuck, well that person's doing it. Like, I could easily do it.
Right.
You know, obviously that's kind of what's changed the way like records are made nowadays.
Mm-hmm. And it's, you know, it's doing it the right way is exactly what you guys are doing. You know, helping other people out at the same time. It's great.
Well,
it helps you help other people.
Yeah, it's a community thing, you know?
Because there needs to be more people who are into it.
Yeah.
Not just recording.
Well, and there needs to be more outlets too, I think. Like, this is one outlet, and then like playing your solo stuff is one, and then you got your band that plays some, you know, some of these songs that you're gonna play, and then
usually, you know, it's just heavier.
Yeah.
When you're in the band.
Yeah.
Same shit, heavier.
Yeah.
You know, I write all the songs most of the time. But yeah.
You know what's funny about the whole community thing is, so I've been trying to book out this podcast for you know, weeks in advance just to organize it, and I'm not gonna name any names, but I approached a group that I really admire and I've seen multiple times locally, and you know, presented myself like super professional, man, and just like wanted to help them out, you know, free marketing, and then we could help each other out and just be fun to get people in this tiny ass space and just talk about music. And the first question I get, you know, immediately was, how much does it pay? Whoa, dude.
Whoa,
hold on. Well, I mean, let's see here, dude. Let's see. There's,
We have half a beer.
Got a rapper.
Half a beer and,
Got a fact stat,
$4 and I'll load you a goddamn dude. Like, what the
Yeah,
you know?
man.
And
Yeah,
so,
that's pretty lame.
so it's cool to just, see people just trying to help out the community, man. I mean,
Hey, I've seen music
yeah.
podcasts that charge people to come on their show. They're like, we got 200 followers. That you're gonna get 200 people. Maybe half of those people usually watch. So you'll get 100 people to see your group, and you can pay us for it.
Yeah. And that's not the way to go about it either. It's
yeah.
You think Sway pays his? Maybe.
Yeah, it's
He might.
possible. I
Those
think it's
artists are pretty
possible.
big.
Yeah. All right,
But, yeah.
Casey. Tell me about Giants, dude.
All right, Giants. So this all started back years ago when I was prepubescent, I should say. I released an album when I was 12 years old, actually, about maybe 13. And at that point, I was just doing my solo stuff. I had been in another punk band, but then me and my brother, who was my drummer for Giants in the Oak Tree, were like, "This sucks. No one likes this. We sound like Nickelback. So like, let's leave this band." And then 2 years later, once I finished my solo EP, 5 tracks of that, me and my brother started playing together as like an indie folk rock duo. And we're like, man, we need a full band. What are we gonna do? And
Is he the guy that was in the Check 1, Check 2 video?
No, that's Gabe Lytle.
Okay.
And we went to school with him, and that's I was getting to that. We were thinking, we need a full band. What can we do about this? We don't know many people that are actually like good enough to sustainably play music and write it and all those fun things. And so we're like, I got back in touch with Gabe after we had stopped going to school together. We kind of lost touch for a couple of years, and he comes back in my life, and all of a sudden he's got this $1,500 guitar, and he knows all his scales, and I'm like, yeah, man, okay. So we have this
Been
jam
putting in work.
sesh. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
3 years straight, and so we have a jam session. And ever since then, me and him were like, okay, we're gonna do a band. Like, you're gonna be in with me and Josh. And then we still had 3 people, and we started playing shows at Mojo's and all that. And then we were like, oh well, we're missing bass.
Yeah.
It sounds like
Yeah.
weird. And again, we were in a situation where we didn't know what to do about that, and so that's when Eli came along again, and we were like, yeah, he plays guitar, but he's crazy. That dude's crazy. Do we want to be in a band with him? Even though he's our best friend. And we're like, yeah, okay, give him a shot. And so he's a guitarist who hopped on bass for the first time for us. And now it's been 3 years, and it's us 4. And we're only getting bigger. We might even be recruiting a keyboard player in the next year.
Oh, shit,
yeah.
dude. That's
Yeah.
awesome, man.
Yeah, so Giants in the Oak Tree from Ogden. That's how we started. Just
I fucked
2
up that
brothers.
name, which
At least you didn't say Giants and the Oak Tree.
Giants and the Oak Tree, everybody.
Just Giant and the Oak Tree. So that's our little quick history. So we've been a band about 4 years now, and we've played all over Ogden, Utah, and
You've played at Kilby Court.
Yeah,
and
too
then
many times.
Yeah, okay, too many times. You've got some future shows there too lined up, I
Right,
think, and then there's one coming up soon that's unfortunately for listeners it's gonna be past at that point. But have you played anywhere else in Salt Lake then?
yeah. So we've played at Urban Outfitters.
What?
Yeah, we played inside the store.
damn.
We lugged in a PA system.
Is that even a thing
Yeah,
for them?
man.
Really?
Yeah, dude,
Like
they
in the mall?
they gave us free beer and pizza. Yeah, in the Gateway Mall
Okay.
Gateway. Free beer, free pizza. They gave us. We had free access to the photo booth. It was sweet, and they set us up a little stage. All we had to do was bring the PA and our music, and so yeah, we played there. And that's not like an ongoing thing, but if we
Yeah.
wanted to, we could probably do it again. Salt Lake, we played at the Underground, and that was sketchy, man.
Dude, the Underground. I've seen several punk rock shows where it's like, the nicest, sketchiest people, or
Really?
I also met like the nicest, couple of meth heads there too.
Tweakers.
They were obviously
Just a
tweaking
nice meth couple.
oh, dude, do you want a beer? I got a beer. Do you want to smoke a cigarette? Are you good? Are you dude, I love the, but they were just super nice, They were
there, and
do you have a cigarette? I'll give you
$1
$1 for a cigarette. I mean, they were,
Yeah, what happened when we played there? We showed up, and not a single person was there. Nobody got in contact with us for 2 hours. So we're sitting at the show. We're trying to play our set, and we've been in this parking lot for 2 hours. And then finally, the guy that we're looking for shows up, and he's like, "Oh, we got moved up a little bit."
Oh shit,
all right,
dude.
So we're just chilling, and then we're like, "Okay, so where's this venue?" He's like, "Oh, it's in here." Brings us into all these corridors and sketchy doorways into this one room that has.
There's are there 2 or 3 venues separate rooms in there?
Yeah,
I think
it's a jam
few,
space, and people use it as venue, and it's a weird, but it was a good turnout. We got 30 people in that little room.
Yeah, that's
so
cool.
That was fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then Salt Lake. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think that's about it for now, at least that I can think of. But we're about to play our first Y Sound show.
And that's in
It's
Logan.
in Logan, yeah.
Cool.
Y Sound recording studio / venues.
Y Sound's been a thing for a while.
Yeah,
right?
I think they're the equivalent of Kilby Court, but in Logan, probably.
So there are a few musicians that I know up there. One that I miss immensely, which is Raccoon Dog.
Oh man,
I miss
it.
dude.
They were the best.
Yeah, dude, they were awesome, man. And but you have Benton.
You got Panther Milk.
Yeah, dude,
right.
Still doing the Panther Milk. He plays with
Josh Mike.
Tyler Little Barefoot. Who is that?
I don't remember his last
Tyler
name.
Wilson, maybe?
Blair? No, it's not Blair.
I don't remember. Anyway, which I just got into contact with him about doing one of these. He's super stoked.
Yeah.
But so I hate that I just totally murdered his name. But yeah, you've got Benton doing that, and then Little Barefoot, and any group that comes from Logan has been really fucking cool, dude.
Right, and I think a lot of it has to do because those guys are seriously smart, and I don't necessarily know what they're going to school for up there, but I assume it's probably something to do with music, or at least it's just benefiting their minds, dude, because they write some great music. So, yeah, Benton's funny.
So Benton is really funny, dude. He's quite a catch. He is. I'm gonna redirect this here. I'm gonna talk about something else. So I as I was at work, hit you up about finding some older music of yours online, and so I found this EP from 2013, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, and then so I went inside to the shop, and I put it in the. I just hooked my phone up to the kitchen speaker, and we were all listening to it. Cool. And there's one kid who plays the drums, as he's a cook in the kitchen, and he digs a lot of stuff. He's really particular, but he was digging it, And there's one thing that he said that was that I kind of had thought about but didn't vocalize was reminds me a lot of solo or older Conor Oberst stuff.
Yeah, dude. No, thank you.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah, man, that guy is my idol, dude. His style. I don't know if I've tried to mirror it, but his music just makes me feel, and I want to write stuff that makes people feel.
Well, it's cool. He doesn't. I listened to a 2-hour long interview with him, and Mark Maron interviews him, and dude, he's actually a really bright person.
Yeah,
when he talks to you, he's extremely intelligent and really bright, and has a lot of things to say.
Yeah, he's a good intellectual, but you listen to his music and you wouldn't think that. And you're like, this guy's got problems.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure, thank you a lot. And that's the second time I've ever gotten that, which I compliment to me.
That's good.
So you were playing his music at the Lucky Slice?
Yeah.
Well, how much you you owe him then.
Yeah, that's $5 for that EP.
$5?
$4 and
That's
and
$1 per song, dude.
Well,
And since he was in a public place, 25 cents extra per song.
yeah.
Nah,
No, it was cool though, man.
yeah, no, thank
it's
you.
cool.
That's cool. Yeah, and that is some old shit. Those are all the first songs I really writ that turned out to be like a full song.
Yeah.
Yeah. I recorded that with a guy named Brett Turner. You know him?
Yeah, I know Brett
Johnny
Turner.
Utah.
Yeah, dude.
He started the Ogden recording company. I don't know if he's still doing it, but he had a pretty sweet studio. He built his own vocal booth, and he built it to make it look like an old school telephone booth. And it's so badass.
Okay,
So
that's cool.
good little place to record it, but
Where was he at that point then?
he was the Kiesel building on 24th
Okay,
Street on the
okay.
3rd floor, and that building was like totally empty. It was
Yeah,
really weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think because he's been bugging me about doing some stuff with him, and I think now he's in on Washington, like in between like 24th and 25th or 26th and 25th, and he's got a really cool space right now that he's pumping out a lot of music out of that spot.
And I actually
dude.
haven't
Yeah.
heard anything because he just doesn't post much on his personal
he doesn't,
page. So.
No. You'll always see him at that like Harvest Moon Festival.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff,
I
though,
did
dude.
just see him.
And what's cool too is seeing he'll do his acoustic set like right outside of Lucky Slice, like on the corner, and they'll just like set up and just like string a extension cord into Lucky Slice and be like, "Can I use this outlet?" And it's like, "Yeah, dude, that's fine."
Nice,
you know.
dude.
So yeah, it's cool.
Sweet.
Oh yeah. Well, being that we're interviewing artists in this show, we actually don't have like a plethora of interviews to go back and then learn everything about your childhood and everything.
Yeah.
We don't have like all that shit. So what we do is we actually just Facebook stalk you.
Good. Cool.
We go on your
Dude, my
Twitter.
Facebook's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff I liked on there. In fact, there's a common thread that I noticed with your Facebook.
Okay, let's see it.
And there's 14 different posts dedicated to saying fuck something.
Is this in the last year?
Yeah, and literally like as I was going through it and stalking you, I was starting to notice, and I was like, I actually got to go back and start counting this shit and copying it down. So I mean, I literally have an itemized list of everything there. It started with 2013 when you said bitch fuck you. The next one was fuck Facebook on PSP. This shit's too hard.
What am I talking about though?
Oh, this might be my favorite here coming up.
Oh, which one? I wasn't gonna say them all in order. Oh, need a cig. Fuck today. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you. I'm out.
Oh, do you guys know what that's from?
Oh,
No?
yeah, I did recognize
Dude,
that
actually,
one, yeah.
I don't know what that's from. in all
What is it?
honesty,
The Waiting,
no.
I think, or fuck. No,
I
now
think that is, yeah.
Okay,
It's the
alright,
very last
okay.
scene. Yep.
Okay.
Fuck tonight. Oh my god. Okay. Ogden High. Fuck you, Ben. So, I mean, fuck this school.
Fucking high school, dude.
I literally had to write this shit down because there were so many of them, just in case,
I'm an angry guy.
we needed to go and find. And today, during your set, we do the set before we do the podcast part. You did a fuck Trump.
I did
So-
do a fuck Trump, and that follows just obviously my
Follows
my
the
stick.
trend.
Yeah.
The theme, yeah. Although I noticed the common trend. So really, what I was going to ask you is, and I guess we already got the fuck Trump out of the way.
Right.
If you could say fuck something right now,
right
far.
now, dude, fuck the damage that we are doing to our planet.
There we go.
Okay.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Fuck that. Why don't you stop and think?
I'll see that shit on Facebook. in
You'll
the next
see it,
30
man.
minutes.
I'm fucking pissed. Shit.
Well, in that case, then, so we also like to play games that you can't challenge anybody but an artist at the
Alright.
certain games that we want to do. So this one, I thought. I also noticed on your Facebook, by the way, obviously a lot of lyrics.
Yeah, yeah, definitely that.
Poems, maybe some of them. And then I also noticed a lot of them actually were kind of like in the style of hip hop rapping.
Yeah.
And that reminded me a lot of the Freestyle Friday hashtag that was going on in Twitter a while ago, right?
Okay.
And some of those were just like freestyles, am I right? You just took a minute to write those down.
Yeah, some of them just little poems I wrote here and there, just little rhymes I get in my head, and
Yeah.
not necessarily to a beat as you'd understand it, but yeah.
Right. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna take. I'll give you 5-10 minutes if you need.
Okay.
You need to do a Freestyle Friday tweet.
Oh shit.
So that means it's got to be within 140 characters, but it's got to be on the subject of fuck what's going on with the environment.
Oh shit.
It has to be in the same regards as to what you're fucking recently.
Okay.
All right. Now there's a catch though. We have a gift if you win.
Okay.
So if you win, I'm gonna send you home with a fat.
That's
Whoa,
what
hold on.
Oh, sorry.
This isn't TV.
Sorry. Ooh, I'm gonna send you with some spices. How about that? Sorry, that was weird.
chicken nugget.
If you
Nugget
lose,
spices.
I'll make you prank call my mother on your
yeah,
phone.
I'm all about that.
okay.
Right now.
Yeah, it'll be right now until she
right,
gives you
man.
an earful. Here.
Is this Andrew? Shit, man, all right.
Or
I'm ready.
if you think that that's better, then you could always do both if you want.
Yeah.
I like the concept of losing and having to do
It's
it.
true.
Oh, jeez.
So, and what's just gonna end up happening?
You were pretty good on the freestyles though.
I wouldn't
worried
say that, dude.
No?
It takes me a while to write a song sometimes. But
Okay.
I could do it.
Okay.
I could
So
freestyle.
it's got to be topical.
What does that mean?
It's got to be on topic.
Oh, gotcha.
It's got to
Wait.
have.
Gotta be about.
Trevor, what do you think about both of you kind of writing a little freestyle here?
Oh, and so whoever wins on that
Yeah.
subject,
Oh, shit.
that
Yeah.
way, if I'm better, well, you'd have to be the judge of it.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
All right.
Who's the beat master?
I don't have
I
beats.
think Trevor is probably the beat master.
I make. Oh yeah, I could beatbox. Yeah.
He makes
Okay.
some sick beats here. Yeah.
Well, let's take a few minutes then. Who goes first?
Wow, man. Are
think
we doing straight acapella?
I think the guest goes
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I could beatbox if you'd like. Or
I'll just start
straight
off and then I'll
acapella.
stop. So you guys just have the beat in your head.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you got it. Just kidding. All right,
Gotta
all
lift
right.
that now.
This is white boy rap 101, guys. Go to
Dang,
go to
101.
Go to school. In the essence of effervescence, the smell of the trees defines the future you see through your tripping lenses. When the smog is present, dry through your eyes, the cars drive like the pace of the U.S. president. Egotistical. Oh shit, the mic's on fire, guys. Fuck.
Whoa! That sock caught fire quick.
Piss on it. That was good.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was good. Yeah.
But the real question is, you gonna be coming home with some chicken nugget spices? You're gonna be calling somebody's mom in a few minutes.
Oh, dude, I feel like
Either
I'm gonna
way,
be
I
going
guess.
home with some crispy chicken nuggets.
All right.
But I don't know. I
Let me
underestimated.
flow one time. Yeah, you never heard me spit, dog. Dag.
Dad.
Come on, Dag. All right. Covered in ice like I'm standing in Standing Rock. These civil rights atrocities gotta stop. Propaganda blind you to what the government plot. Pipeline gonna burst once Flo Shambo's album drops, motherfucker.
All right.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Who
All
won?
right. So who's the judge?
Dude,
Kade,
that would be
It's
me.
comes down to you.
Dude.
I think it's a little biased.
Oh, hey, hold on.
I agree.
Well-
We didn't hire a judge for this episode.
Yeah, that is true.
Fucked up.
Uh,
Cameraman
I
list.
think I think Trevor did it, dude.
I
I
he
think
did.
Trevor did it.
He did too because he used better grammar. than I did. He used all those right words.
Well, the Standing Rock thing was pretty fucking dope.
Told you.
Was
Once
good.
that Flow
right
Shambo
when
album
I
dropped.
heard Standing Rock, I'm like, oh fuck.
Fuck, what did I get into? It was like, that's my own Mom's Spaghetti, basically.
Yeah.
They heard Mom's Spaghetti and it was like, oh, fuck.
Well, shit,
All right, dude. I think you
man.
gotta prank call my mom right now.
Dude, let me get...
Actually, like on the spot.
I've been
here.
waiting for
Alright.
this fucking...
And
Alright.
you can't
I
like
can't
tell her
start
who it
6-7
is
it,
here.
can I?
No.
No, just
No.
straight
Oh
number.
yeah, you could. Yeah,
Is
you
it
could
star
do
6,
that.
7?
You know.
Is that the one that works?
I don't know, dude.
I don't trust either of those.
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna give you her number right now, though. Oh man, she's gonna.
Hold on.
My poor mama, dude. Shit. Okay, 801.
We have no respect for mothers.
Oh god, no. And at this point, we just hope she doesn't pick up,
Yeah,
right?
just do the. Is it
Kacie
on
Arena,
the?
Frank Collin.
It
Is
is
it
on
on?
star
Mother.
6-7. I just need 1 minute to.
That's okay.
Yeah, you got to think of a...
And
of a
you
plot.
also have to put it on speakerphone.
Right. I assumed. Fuck, man, it's been so long since I prank called. What's funny? What is you?
Honestly, dude, if I were you, I would do one of those the standard like Bart Simpson like.
Is your refrigerator running?
Wait, what is this? What are those names that he does?
Is your refrigerator running? Go fuck yourself.
I could be like, "Hi, I'm with Rednecks Incorporated." I'm gonna be a redneck. I'm gonna be a redneck.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Oh shit.
I love you, Mom.
Come on, mama.
You have to leave her a message too, though.
Please leave your message for 801.
Hello, ma'am. My name is Jeff, and I'm calling from Redneck Red Duck Incorporated about a shipping that we were supposed to send out to you involving 2 bow and arrows with deer antler dildos on the end. Kind of an odd request, ma'am. So if you could please get back to us by what it is exactly you meant by that, that would be great. You could call me at 69666. Thank you, bye.
666. This is gonna scare the shit out of her, dog. Prank calling's one thing, but you know,
Kate,
still
I had the weirdest
mess.
message last night.
I'm like, Mom, I don't know anything. I was in bed.
I hope that
I
blocked
was
my
in
number.
bed.
I woke up for work this morning.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. We took the rights from somebody else's music last time.
Yeah,
they
that's
lost.
true.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
So
yeah, we did.
You kind of
Poor
let
Adonis.
you off a little easy.
Poor
You know what I
Adonis.
mean?
That sucks.
He was so reluctant too for like the first couple minutes. He's like, my next project is like my life. That is everything. You're like, dude, come on, just you'll be able to. You're fine. You'll be able to get it. You're fine.
Dude, no, like, bro.
He lost.
All right,
Okay.
Kacie Arena. Thanks for coming today. We're gonna have you play a set for us real quick. I'm excited for that because
sweet.
we already heard it. We're gonna put it right in between this part. All right, be back in a second.
Thank you. Muddy Corners. All right, so, well, I'm Kacie Arena, and the song is Oje Tame. Wrote this one when I was like 12. It stuck around. All right.
What do you think? And how do you feel about me leaving for the World War? Well, I'm on my way to see my little Casey Jr. Casey Jr. Do 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 do. Do you love me? 'Cause oh, je t'aime. Oh, je t'aime. Oh, je t'aime. Oh, I love you. I'm lost without you, and you know it's true that we were happy with just you and me. But now we've moved on to better places, and I'm not alone. 'Cause you're here with me. Well, I've been walking over mountaintops. I hear the air rustling through the rocks. I think it is time for you to go on home alone, you know. I'm leaving home, I'm leaving for the morning come. I have it all in my trunk. I think it is time for you to go on home. I do, you too. I'm leaving home, I'm leaving for the morning come. 'Cause what do you think? And how do you feel about me leaving for the World War?
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, the girlfriend song. You ever write a song for a girl and you just never ever name it?
Yeah.
That's one of these. This is one of these. It's just like the girlfriend, so the Zoe's song is what we'll call it. All right.
to that golf course from this porch. Well, 5, 6, won't you take a sit and let me tell you about how much I love you more than the western sky up there shines so bright and so nice. Well, 1, 2, is that too many for you? 3, 4, close that door. We're walking to that golf course from this porch. Well, 5, 6, won't you take a sit and let me tell you about how much I love you more than the western skies up there shine so bright and so nice. Thank you.
Yeah,
Don't
that
put her
was
name in a
cool, dude.
tattoo. Don't put her name in a song.
See, you know, man, you know. Doesn't even have her name in the lyrics, bro. All right. Here we go. This is a brand new one. Never before heard.
Damn, Muddy Corners Podcast exclusive, everyone.
Oh, shit. All right, let's get some blues up in here. Would you offer up your time to turn it back 1,000 years? Would you offer up your health to watch it all just drift away? Well, in the summertime, my baby's crying, home, sweet home. Oh, with the second look, my heart is shook for you. But when you put me on the train down south, listen to the words that come out of my mouth. Please don't leave and send me away. Oh, 'cause in the summertime, my baby's crying, home, sweet home. Oh, with a second look, my heart is shook for you.
Muddy Corners podcast exclusive. You
Dude.
heard it here, folks. First. Tell them one time. Go ahead.
First. What?
Tell them one time. Go ahead.
Tell them what?
Tell them one time.
Tell them one time, dude.
song.
Next song is called Muddy Corners.
What?
Just kidding. All right.
Yeah, that's copyright.
All right. So the only thing, the only thing I have to say about this one is I wrote it around the time of the election when it was going, full swing. It's pretty. I don't know if it necessarily. It's just I call it "fuck Trump." Sorry, but I couldn't think of anything else. I like to think it's political, but it's just my view on this fucking.
Climate's ready for it.
Yeah, dude, the climate needs it, dude. So the song is called the Fuck Trump song, apparently. Once I was released by leaders free of peace. Well, the prisoners were such a sight to see. Oh, their black and weathered skin, defeated once again by the tarnished bounds of grace. The moon crept up beside him as he settled on the beach, and in the morning it just wasn't what it seemed. Oh, and once it has gone, you just let it drift along into the corners of the sun where we rely. Well, I took off my shoes and I stepped into the blues. Mother Nature, she's got me in her noose. Well, the ones I thought were foe, my friends no more. 'Cause there's something eating at me. Oh, and once it has gone, you just let it drift along into the corners of the sun where we rely. And I do believe that there's someone left to see. She's carrying signs from way back east. You know, won't you come see? Well, I can't live in spite of you. By the people you're bringing home, I don't even. Well, I need a second to think. The way you're living now. Can I have a second to breathe? Got the people you're bringing home, no, don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck him,
Arena
dude.
said it.
We're fucked. That's all I have to say. Fuck, man. Kades, we can't talk right now.
Damn.
All
You
right.
tell him that you're busy? Damn.
Right? Damn. I think they can call me whenever they want. All right, here's a little. Next one's kind of a bummer. That's okay. The song's called Cold Underneath. All right. How many times must we depart down the path? Board the airplane to take us back to our dark past. Memories, bitter taste fall with the gray rain and wash away salty tears that run through your veins. You wash down the grief with the whiskey so burning sweet. And when the features start to blur, you're knocked off your stumbling feet. The shadow people merge from the walls and pull you in. A much darker world of paradox and dimension. You lay up against the wall, strung out like a puppet. The worst trip you had was with a man that you called friend. He says there's not much to this world, so take another hit. And now you both lay in the gutter of your self-pit. And I will be gone. And I can cope alone. Oh, death is just a door. I gotta clear my mind on open roads. Oh, please answer me. Is it cold underneath?
Welcome back to the Muddy Corners Podcast.
Well done, Casey.
That was killer,
Yeah.
man. Thank
Yeah,
you for
that was
coming.
good. Fuck yeah.
That was badass. I loved the prank call. We had some fun. We had some good conversations. why don't you go ahead and tell the audience where they could find you?
All right, so you can find me personally. You can look me up, Google Kacie Arena, and any of my stuff usually pops up first thing on Google. But my band, we are Giants in the Oak Tree, straight out of Ogden, Utah. That's just exactly how it sounds, Giants in the Oak Tree. We got SoundCloud, we got Instagram, Facebook, pretty much any social media you could possibly hope and dream of. And
you got new stuff coming out,
yeah,
right?
we have a brand new album coming out. Our first album, technically. We have a demo CD, but this is our first full length, first thing we've ever done. We got artwork done. We got everything tracked almost, and that should be out. Oh man, hopefully by May. Hopefully February or May. We're looking to do our EP or album release, I guess. And so yeah, keep posted for that. We got shows upcoming all the time.
Well, and then we're gonna plan on having the full band, Giants in the Oak Tree, like come and do
Absolutely. We'll
a
come
show with
blow
us.
these
Yeah,
mics up, man.
Hell
yeah,
yeah,
dude, it's gonna be fucking awesome,
Fuck
man.
these mics up.
Please don't.
They're very
Drop them on the floor when you're done with the song. Please.
Kurt Cobain it or something.
Yeah.
Is that not what he
The
does?
Who, man.
He did crash the
Trash
entire
the
set
room.
at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, and I very much look forward to that. Thank you guys
Cool.
for having me on this tonight.
Thanks for coming
Always
on,
looking
dude.
for ways to help everybody out in the local community. So
Hell yeah.
Thanks, Casey.
Well, again, my name is Trevor. You could find me at Dog Shoots Owner, pretty much everything: YouTube, SoundCloud, Bandcamp, Reverb Nation.
that Dog Shoots Owner album is awesome.
Oh, thank you, sir. This is the first time we've
It's
announced
really good. Yeah, Casey.
We just released it, so you might
that's
want to
good.
check it out.
course.
Share it with your friends.
I'll have stuff soon.
Yeah, that's
Enough.
what I was like. You don't have the stuff up yet.
soon enough. You can just follow me if you'd like. It's not very entertaining, but pretty soon it'll be good.
We'll get some
It'll be good. Yeah, it'll be all right.
And we'll put shit sound in the summary. Check the bottom. And yep. Thanks again for coming, everyone. Have an awesome night.
peace out.